weak to be bothered with. Words that didn't come from bullies, but rather my own father. Words that denied me my pride, they denied me my honor. I couldn't stride. I couldn't even prosper. I couldn't chase the savior I sought after. I grew up being called a failure, and at the sight of success, I'd fight my mother when she'd yell liar. She'd yell imposter. I grew up, but I grew up improper. And then she'd hit me to satisfaction and nothing would stop her. This is nothing but a fraction of what I had to suffer. Not even beasts would beat their sons and daughters. I've lost more blood than I ever did tears when pain is all that stains walls painted in years of living in fear, and halls smeared with blood and the stench of beer instead of love from those you revered, and houses that are much darker than they appear, masking the damage of those they commandeer and muffling the screams of its victims so no one can hear the damaged soulless voices crying there's no place like a home. It makes you want to disappear.
Since the time that I was born into this very world, I had no type of mercy on my table being served. Always being hidden, slacked up by my parents, it's absurd. To the point I felt like slitting my wrist before I kill those first. To sit alone in my room waiting for my prayers to be heard. Too many questions on my mind, why are the ones that brought me to this life, making me feel like my purpose is to being heard. And that's the pain that hurts. Some let a fire when it burns, got him shaking. All I need is saving. An old man tasting death while he's in the making. I'm slowly fading away right inside my basement. Day to day, nothing's changing, it's outrageous. Urgent to sell my soul away, already had enough of this cruel world. No mama, no papa, lacking a family, prove to me that I've no worth. Just pretending since birth, it's pretentious. This earth includes these parents that be mistreating their own birds.
So I talk to God and wonder what it's like to grow up and live a normal life without the struggle and strife, and derive happiness from the most benign things in sight. To wake up and not be ready for a fight, to be able to sleep through the night without screaming in pain and bleeding in fear, insane and seething with a rage so severe, adhering to the unclear thoughts that interfere with my confidence as a human being in a bottomless pit, shearing through anything I'm feeling as I try to fit in with people I like, hoping we might be alike. As if it's normal to be beaten down and beg for your life, as if it'll all be okay in the end. I promise you, one day it will end, and we will be the ones to rise and soar through the skies and shine through the lies that we were fed from our parents and they spread. We will walk through every street with our heads up high, proud of what we survived, proud of the scars on our faces and thighs, and how despite all odds we managed to thrive, and how we became the parents we were once denied.
Wonder what it feels like to beat out of the odds. I bet aside a feeling just too good to be fried. Lighting up a spark, bringing light to the dark. A part of all the ones with the innocence deep inside their hearts. I wish I could just live these dreams and not imagine. See the world around me lacking violent parents, children that aren't constantly menaced about the resistance against these idiots that be calling themselves scared parents. It's embarrassing, nobody's even interfering with them. Why they say nobody's working, the United Nations trying to get them. This is rebellion against hypocrisy. This a message from me to everybody, nobody's stopping me. Together we unite as one till it's clear to see the presence of the younger ones won't fail to be. It is what it is, the pinnacle of what freedom can mean. This is between you, he, she, and even me.